welcome to Friday Night Garage Night, and tonight I'm going to cut the back end off and take out the floor. Get the tools out. Enjoy! Okay, that's the back end cut out, so we'll lift it out just now, and we'll bring the camera and let you have a look and see what we've got. Rolling. Yep. Alright people, welcome back. As you can see, that's the back end off. We've taken it off to the existing hill board for obvious reasons. When we fit the new floor, it gives us a reference point to exactly where it's to go at the back. And if you see at the front, inside the car, look at that. Right. Okay. It's all braced up inside the car. It's all welded up, as you can see, all the way through. Inside behind the 8 pillars as well. They're all done. And I put this box section along the front end and braced it all inside. I put a bracket on the front of here with another bracket on the front with 2 holes. And what happens there is putting 2 bolts through here into the new floor. There'll be 2 bolts there for the gearbox, the gear stick. So that's my reference point for that too. So I've got a reference point for here, and I've also got a reference point for the back end as well. So I'll show you what I've got for that. Yep. As you can see from the end machine, I've got the stiff bits as well for either side. Obviously they go in inside the car like that to meet the floor at the back, and there's the new heel board as well. I'll tell you something, that's quite good stuff. That it's very thick. It's quite thick metal, that, which I'm very pleased with that. So obviously you'll see this going in right, like that at the back end. So the next stage will be we can dress up this edge in line with this edge here, so that gives me a good reference point for that. So the next stage we're going to do now is we're going to cut in like we've done on this side. We'll cut this side out on that side, and then we're going to keep the bracket in. There's a bracket that's usually located under the back seat that fits onto the tunnel, so we're going to leave that in place as well. Just take the spot welds out of that, and then that should be the floor ready to come out. So we'll hash on. Here we are, a Mini with no floor. Flintstone style. Look at that.
Oh, that's it done. That's it out. So, aye, all good. It's a bit of a bugger, like, but it's rotten, absolutely rotten. This back end just fell apart here. Just literally fell apart. But like I say, it's just for a reference point at the moment. So, I'll probably take it from the front end anyway, if I'm honest, because that's where it's going to be bolted onto the gearbox, where the gear stick is. So once it's in place in there, just measure up, make sure everything's square, lining up, and we can take it from there, you know. But yeah, it's just bloody botched up everywhere. You know, even here, it's got 2 layers of fucking skins on it. Look here, along the bottom there, coming out of there. I think the solid bit was maybe the top bit of the freaking toe board, but the rest is just absolutely rotten, you know. Even the roof, I think they come up with the roof. As you can see, it's quite pitted a wee bit, but what I've done on this is I've put on white vinegar with a solution with water, 50-50. I've seen one of the guys on YouTube, American boy, who does all the hot rods. So obviously these people are spending tens of thousands of dollars on cars, so he swears by it, says it never comes back, so I thought I'd give it a go. I've tried all these rust eaters and all the rest of it, but I always seem to get bloody rust coming back through again, so I thought I'd give this a try. And you can see how dark it's getting now, and that's only been on maybe 2 or 3 days. So, and you can see the visual colour, green, that green bottle green. Not my colour, but that's the colour it was. So yeah, so I'm happy so far. Happy with the progress tonight. You know, a bit better than last week. But we did resolve all that, so as you can see the front end's all on, so that's good. So yeah, so hopefully next Friday we'll have a floor, along with a new cross member, outer seals, jack and points. I think there's 2 other front brackets as well at the front of the seals on the floor. I'm not quite sure what they're called, but so I've been looking online to see exactly what you need. So they'll be coming from maybe they'll all be heritage parts as well. The front panel's not heritage. I've tried a copy one this time, just the fact to try and save a wee bit of money. I did have used one before, and I didn't have any problems with it before, so I thought, well, I'll try it again. But obviously, I haven't put the front subframe in. Which might be a problem, but everything's lining up. It's lining up okay. The wings, the bonnet shuts, the gaps are fine. So just fingers crossed. I blame my son for that anyway, because I've asked him to take that engine off that bloody subframe for the last 2 weeks, and it's still sitting there. So anyway,
you can trim the subframe,
but we can, you know, when the time comes, you know, when we put the subframe in. If I have to take the front panel back off, then fine. You know what I mean? It's no big deal. Just a wee bit more work, that's all. But no, I'm happy with it all so far. It's coming on. You know, if this had been another car, you know, it would have been scrapped. Let's face it, you know, you wouldn't spend this sort of money on an old car. You know what I mean? But I love these old Minis, especially the old pickup, and it's worth every effort. So you know, just try and just do your best. Take your time. If you think you're in a pickle, just take a step back, have a think, and come back, and then hopefully once we get the floor on, have got a jig there which I've had, I don't know, about 3 or 4 or 5 months. I've had that there. So what I'm gonna do is I've been watching Dave Jaguar on his channel, and I managed to get a scaffolding pole off my neighbour. So because obviously this jig is designed for the whole car, including the back end. So what I'm thinking of doing is when we get the floor in, is taking a bracket from the gearbox, sorry, the seatbelt mounts at the top, and coming out the back window, connecting to the back heel board, and putting the pole across to give it strength so it doesn't flex in the middle. And if we can do that, then who knows, you maybe have, you might see it on the split, probably not next week but the week after. So we can do some seam welding obviously for underneath, and then once we're happy with that, we'll put it back on the stands, and then we'll start putting the new flooring for the actual bed itself and the side panels, and start having a look for some more new parts. I've been looking on the machine as well for the tailgate. They do the tailgate as well. I might get a new back panel, I'm not sure yet, because they're quite expensive. So once we get the floor in, I'm going to take that back panel out and have a look at it, see if I can salvage it. If not, we'll just have to bite the bullet and buy another one. So I think the wife's going to buy me the floor anyway, so it must be in a good book, so she's after something, but never mind. So, so that's a bonus. So yeah, so hopefully next week, we'll see us putting the floor in, cross member, and getting that welded in, and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.